Oh, the cruelty. Oh, the cruelty. You're always asking me my favorite books. And you know what? I love so many books. How dare you ask me to pick my 3 favorites of all the books I've ever read? That's like asking me to pick a favorite child. But I'm calming down, I'm getting over it. And today, using some logic, which I will share with you, I have dissected and decided on 3 very specific books that I would start with if I were you to leap forward with the best mindset for success and change to get you where you want to go. So I'm always getting asked, what book should I be reading? And it's a really valid question because I think that readers are leaders. Readers is where we go for new thoughts and new ideas. And so, narrowing it down to just 3 books, I'm going to be honest, that was a hard thing for you to ask me to do. But I'm going to do my best. And so I'm going to give you 3 book recommendations today, and I'm going to base them on 3 specific skill sets. And I've written these down. The first one is the skill of success. Number 2 is the skill of mindset, and number 3 is the skill of change. So if I had to recommend 3 books, notice just right out of the back that they do actually fall within the same genre, and the genre is, how do I perceive my world? There's a filter for success, there's a filter for mindset, and there's a filter for change. No matter what you want to do, no matter how specialized you want to get in life, ultimately the real estate between your 2 ears is the most important to invest in. So based on that logic, I've come up with 3 recommendations. Here's the first one that I would recommend. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This is one of the first mindset books, books about success that I actually got my hands on. And Napoleon does such a masterful job. In fact, if you look at what he used to write the book, he interviewed hundreds of the world's most successful men and women of his day. And he actually dedicated 20 years of his life, I believe almost without pay, essentially working for some of these very successful people in interviewing them and understanding them. And when he wrote this book, what's so magical about it is it was taking all that life firsthand experience and then dumping it into this really incredible book about what successful people do, how successful people think, what is success. And it absolutely does get into mindset, but it really is about success and a successful mindset. So that's the first book. It's a classic. You cannot go wrong. In fact, I think you'll go right with it. The second one is on mindset. This is an oldie but a goodie by James Allen called As a Man Thinketh. Man, this is a book that I can listen to over and over and over again. It is a very short read, and it's an analogy that our mind is like a garden. And this beautiful analogy talks about what are we planting and what happens with the seeds that we plant and how do we clean out our garden, because we've got weeds in there and we've got beautiful plants, and how do we create an intentional garden in the mind to forecast and produce the results that we want. I think it's a classic and a really great book. The third book that I'm going to recommend here is about change. And on this one, might be a little bit of nepotism here, but of all the books that I've ever read on change, I took the best from all of them and actually wrote this year a book called Limitless. And this book is based on an extensive scientific research based on how you change behavior, how you change your beliefs, and how you change your mind. Most of the reason why people don't get what they want in life is because they're not good at changing. Change is the true constant of what is required to get where you want to go. In fact, everything you want that you don't have is outside your comfort zone. So the question is, how do you exit your comfort zone, get into your uncomfortable zone where the possibility for success and what you want actually exists, and how do you change yourself to be a person with the right belief system that can make those things possible? So I'm recommending my book Limitless, and so those are the 3 books today that I think are going to help bring more success, better mindset, and more change into your life, is to study those 3 books. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I'd love to give you the reading list on the other 100 books I'd recommend, but if you actually download any of my books, purchase them, get the audiobooks, usually there's an appendix at the end that gives you a list of my top 20, 30, 40, or 50 books so that you can get kind of the more exhaustive list that can help you get more books.